Alright. I thought I'd actually do something that I've never done before. Is make a little video from Skyrim. Now, keep in mind that Skyrim is a 10-year-old game. And, hold on. See, here we have some... It's a single-player game, so no multiplayer, unless you have a mod for it. Don't know how good that... See here. Damn it. Oh, there we go. You can come back. Evil me. Okay, so I haven't played for a while. I started playing a couple of days ago. Just feeling nostalgic about it, and the game absolutely still has its merits, even with today's games. Ooh. Get that out. So let me just introduce you to my Bosma Wood Elf. I'm currently... Actually, let's do one thing. It's just of those two so you can see. This is my Wood Elf. She is called... I can't even remember what she's called. What's she called? Can't remember. No, Shia. That's right. Alright, now we're in here. Let's check this out. So, I've got 2 points invested in Alchemist. Basically because I use poisons on my arrows. Once I get to an alchemy station and make some. And of course, archery. Where I have archery training. Which gives my light bows 20% more damage. And a 30% chance to add 10 seconds of bleeding. Longbows and crossbows, and this is what I use, get 35% more damage and a 20% chance to add 20 seconds of bleeding. Then I have long range training. Use longbows and crossbows to the full potential to ignore 25% armor and do 30% more damage. So, why does mine say this as that's not what it says in the vanilla game? And that is because I mod my game. Oops, let's see here. Escape, system, and configuration. So I have a matter of time. That is the little thing up in the left corner, showing me in-game time. Showing me what day it is and what year it is. I find it, it's not necessary, but sometimes I can get a little doubtful whether it's dawn or dusk, because when you don't have the time, sometimes you kind of forget it, especially if you come out from a dungeon. So I think it's a nice little thing to have. I should probably make it a little bit smaller though. Sky dial. Let's make it one, and then where was it? 12 hours? No, we need 24 hours. Thank you. And we don't need actually. Oh, actually, I can do both. Didn't even know that. And then the display scale should be probably doesn't matter if it's 18 or 20, but alright, so let's check out how small it became. Wow, that was very small. I think I feel about that because it's only the dial that got really small. Matter of time. And display. Aha! Alright, so actually let's do 50. Same here. And we should probably do that here too. See how that looks. Yeah, that's a lot better. But I need to... What's the date on this? Oh, wait a minute, that's Apocalypse. Display. Display, for God's sake. Fuck. Simple 2. This might be it. Yep, that was it. Okay, it's pretty small now. I don't think if this was actually necessary, because yeah, well. Anyways, back to the mods. I just got the sidetracked there. So as you can see here, I've got a few mods here, and it's not even all of them. This is just the ones that the MCM actually allows me to configure here. But Amount of Time is just a little. It's a little gimmicky thing. Apocalypse Spells is something else entirely. It drops about, I think it's about 160 spells into the game, both with spell books and scrolls. And they're pretty well balanced. Some of them are really nice and some of them are a little bit eh. But most of them are really good. I mean, you get to, just in, let's take a conjuration for example. All of a sudden you can you can summon not only Daedra as the vanilla game, but you can summon what are they called? You can summon, what the hell happened here? Sorry, I just got sidetracked by cracking my table. That's weird. Alright, anyways, Apocalypse Spells. Shitload of new spells into the game. They're really nice. It works beautifully. Better Hunters. Basically, it adds more hunters to the game. As you can see here, we got 6 traveling hunters going around. The hunters have dogs. They also have, I mean, 4 of them I can actually use as followers. I can trade with them. I've got a common assortment. I can put all this up. So, but all in all, awesome. Immersive armors, immersive creatures, immersive encounters. These 3 are all made lore friendly. They are extremely well made. Immersive armors I've always used. For instance, you'll see that people from Skyrim, the Nords, will actually use armors made out of bear pelts. Their helmets will be made out of, at least for officers that is, from bear heads. I mean, it's really lore friendly. Immersive creatures really changes up the game. Something as trivial as looting an Iron Wing can suddenly become a massive, dangerous thing because you risk actually calling an Iron Golem because it gets really mad that you're taking its iron, so it'll spawn next to you and it'll attack you. Besides that, it makes changes all over the world and puts in new creatures. For instance, you get all of a sudden you have really fast spiders on the tundra called tundra spiders. They don't drop frost spider poison. They drop tundra spider poison instead. So it's a little bit better than the frost spider, but they're also a bit more difficult to kill because they're really fast. Immersive encounters. I actually think this is the one that makes the iron golem spawn, not the creatures. Imperious racials. This is one of the most important ones that I use, in my opinion, because it changes how the racials are for the characters. Actually, I'll just finish these, and then I'll come back to this because this is the most important one in my opinion, as well as Obis. Obis is organized bandits in Skyrim. Instead of you having bandits around and it's just random, just bandits, they actually get put into factions. Their loot will kind of show what faction they're with, so it'll be connected. So let's say, for instance, that you meet the Frost Bandits of Hoar Mountain. Most of them will drop spells that are frost related, and they'll drop weapons enchanted with some kind of Ice of Frost enchantment. If you bump into Fire Bandits from, I don't know, Mount Fire, they'll drop fire enchantments and stuff like that. So that works really well. I need is... I can't really figure out if I like it or not. It changes food so it doesn't heal you. Instead, let me just show you. In the bottom right corner, you can see this little icon with a moon and a star. Now, what that means is that I'm actually sleepy. Oops, I should probably take out my stuff here. I'm sleepy. Let's see here what that means. Let's see here. Okay, it doesn't actually mean anything right now because it, as you can see, it's kind of grayed out. It's not like all the way white. But let's check it out. So, varied diet. My consumption is of a wide variety of food. Stamina magicka increased by 9 points. Nice. I'm well sated because I just ate. Your health regeneration and damage output are increased by 8%. Resting is 8% more effective at lowering fatigue. Wellness. How well you maintain your needs. Health is increased by 10 points. Because I finally learned how to do this. It took me a little bit of time. So far so good. That thing will increase as I go on without sleeping. And that will have a negative effect on my stamina and health regeneration, as well as magicka, of course. So it's all of a sudden it's important to actually sleep. It's also important to eat, but in the vanilla game, when you eat your food, it's right here. That's all the food I'm hauling around, so that's quite a bit. Let's just one of those. Cheese and some bread. Now, what it does is it just negates the debuff and it makes the buff when I do it. So I can't heal by eating 6,000 potatoes. That will heal me back to a full life because they don't heal at all. I need potions for that. Alright, so far so good. Then we got Sky UI. That is basically the way that my inventory is shown. It has a few other things in it, and the only reason that I use it is some of the mods I use actually require Sky UI to be installed. TK Dodge is a system where I can dodge in-game. I don't really use it that much, but it does have some interesting things. XPMSE, that is a little bit difficult to explain, but it's basically how the skeleton is built up. So you can do some stuff which is really well made. We should probably do one thing now that I think about it, because we are using bow style. So turn bow. I've never tried that. Let's see what that is. Bow style is gonna be on hip. If I can. Crossfall. Okay, let's see. What did happen? Yeah, it went to the hip. Yeah, see what happened with the other one. Anyways, we have one more thing to go through. Imperious ratios. Like I said, it changes how the ratios work. This is actually pretty important because that's a huge impact on the game. So, vanilla game, a Bosmer Wood Elf would have an ability that's called Speak to Animals, where I can just, once a day get a predator to kind of work for me, be allied with me, and I can, go push him or attack him or whatever they say in English. Get him. But it's in Imperius, they actually made a little quest for you before you can get that, but they also made a lot of other stuff. So let me show you a bit of what they made. So first of all, we have Green Pact. Ritually eat humanoid corpses while sneaking with weapons sheathed. Fortify health, magic, and stamina by 10% of theirs, the target, for 1200 seconds on a 600-second cooldown. I mean, I don't use it that often, but it's good. So, Harrier. This is really good. A bird periodically indicates an animal to hunt for extra loot or the nearest foe in combat, reducing armor by 200 points and magic resistance by 25%. So the quest to get my speak to predators and get them to be my ally is actually I have to do this 10 times. So there's one other thing. This is wild senses. If I stand still for 4 seconds while sneaking, I'm able to sense moving targets within 350 feet. It can come in handy. It's not always. Actually, let's see here. As I've played this game a crap load of times, I know what's coming. So this is the cave we've been looking for. Anyways, there's a bunch of mods that aren't actually on the MCM menu. I've got a ton of body mods because I don't know, I'm a dirty old man. You can see my boobs are, let's just say, they're quite a bit bigger than what they would be in the vanilla game. I'm just gonna go PG-13 here. And you can see that I've got sweat on the body, I've got all sorts of stuff on it. Not because I'm a horny old man, it's just because I like my characters to be immersive. Alright, so we have a little bit of a fight ahead of us, so I'm just gonna loot a bit of stuff. Let's just quick save it. Yeah, why not? Alright, did I think I did, but well, I'm already placed. Fine. Alright. We will have a Raptor come up here. He's a bit powerful, more powerful than the others. He can actually shout. Should be going down. Yeah. I would like to grab a lot of loot, but I can't really carry it. So that's also one of the things with Imperius, the carry weight has been adjusted a lot. So in vanilla game, you just have like a fixed amount that you can carry. It's not really dependent on race, as far as I remember. It's been a while since I played vanilla. But I mean, if I start as an orc with Imperius, the orc can carry, I think it's 350. Whereas a wood elf, a Bosmer, which I'm playing right now, can carry 275. Now you might wonder, wait a minute, did he just say 275? It says 385 down here. Because I have the Woodsman backpack. Increase my carry capacity by 100. Okay, maybe it's 285. Thought it was 275, but anyways. In regards to the orc, actually, the orc has a really nice thing from Imperius, which is why Imperius is one of the most important mods for me. So he can actually do a... Let's see here, nothing up here? Okay. So, okay, in vanilla game, the orc is born with a berserker rage that he can enable once per day. That's changed in Imperius, that you need to do a quest before you actually get the berserker rage. Yeah. Easy, birdie. I can hear it screaming, so it wants me to kill something, and the life of me, I can't see where it is. That's one of the things. During the day can be a little bit difficult to see. Just want this corundum. Or corundum ore is wouldn't say super rare, but I always struggle a bit to find it. Anyways, I'm talking my ass off here, but it is a video, so better than just running around doing nothing. Oh, I knew it. Where it is. That was a very bad shot. Can I do that? Ooh. Alright, let's just run in and do it. Alright, third target down. And this is a wolf, so normally he should just have a wolf pelt. But as you can see here, I got Lee seed. I mean, that's pretty nice. That's just because Harrier indicated that this is one of the things I needed to kill. So, next up is, yeah, Imperius. I was talking about the orc. The orc has a power that means that once per battle, he can jump. Just do a little jump, but when he lands, he does a shock wave that knocks over any players, enemies. It's incredibly powerful. It doesn't really do damage, but it helps you to... where did that go? It helps you to control the fight much more easily. So if you got like 3 or 4 enemies around you, it can quickly get out of hand. Then you just do the jump, and where Well, that's pretty much it. Like that. There we go. So I've been playing so much PUBG and Call of Duty that I compensate for distance. And you do need to compensate, but the compensation in this game is a bit lower than it is. Should probably just unlock this for fast traveling. Oh, wait a minute, we got cheese here. Dragonfly. Another dragonfly. So side perch, pitch carp, and Abacan longfin. I was hoping for a river betty, because I need river betties for my poisons. There we go. Alright, so I'm not gonna go into this place. I'm just gonna really... I hear... Ah! Where did he mark an animal? Oh well. The Lady Stone. I actually can't remember what it does. Stamina more. Yeah, why not? Right now I'm using the Warrior Stone for quicker leveling. Really not that important to me. It's the first one that you actually get the chance of getting. So that's the only bad thing about the Harrier. That is, when it's like bright daylight, it can be a bit difficult to identify the target, but usually not a big problem. Actually, I think I know what it was. He wasn't actually indicating a target. He was indicating an enemy. Oh, he was actually indicating two. Come on. Come on, you guys. I know you want me. Oops. Each Slaughterfist. It can be so annoying. Alright, so we got that done. I need some Nordic Barnacle. That's because I'm gonna make me some money. do that by... Oops. I am pretty sure I have one of these. Not really needed. Salmon, Suicide Perch, Pitcard, Abacan. There we go, River Betty. Need more of those. Erotic Suicide. Yeah. River Betties aren't that common. Which is okay because they can be really powerful when you put them in potions. There we go. Yep. Nothing there. Some swallowfish eggs. Can't even remember what I need those for. Can't even remember if I need them. But I need a lot of Nordic barnacles, so I'll just grab everything I can see here. It's 32 minutes in. Alright, let me finish my little story about the orc. So, combat jump that he'll do, which is, I think it's called a war stomp or something like that. Kind of works like the one you do in World of Warcraft with a Tauren. Once you've hit 150 enemies, and yes, that sounds like a lot, and okay, let's be honest. Whoa, hello. Well, I fucked that up. Once you hit... Have we got enemies incoming? Where are they coming from? Okay, all clear. Nice. It sounds like a lot, but keep in mind that if you've got 5 enemies around you, you'll get 5 targets at once when you do the stomp. But you can only do it once per battle. But
is someone there? God, it hurts.
how can I miss from like 3 feet away? Who's that? Why are they... That's not the warning sign. That's the kill something sign. There we go. Okay. He wants me to go hunt that thing. Escaped earlier. Can I hit that from here? Oh yeah, nice. What do we get? Ice shift. Nice. There's some pretty nice loot in those. Okay, let's get back to it. I keep getting distracted. So once you do the 150, and it's pretty, let's say easy, but it's not as bad as it sounds. Then you will be getting your Berserker. And a Berserk is awesome. I mean, you'll do loads of damage. I mean, you're gonna... Oops. Just got to the point where we can't carry anymore. So, picked up some stuff here that I don't actually need. And the vampire armor I'll keep. $175.
What's this? Hands off. That's my armor now.
Yeah, okay, easy guys.
That's all you got?
Yeah, Imperial Longbow, I'll definitely grab that.
Somebody help.
Okay, maybe not more of them. Let's see here. It's a weight ratio here. Damn, that Imperial Longbow is way better than what I have. So let's put that in there. And get rid of those.
Getting out.
Alright, so there's one little thing I know, because, well, I know the game. Perfect, right in the head. Wow. Necromancer's evil. Alright, so that worked pretty well. So the Berserker Rage for an orc can actually trigger by itself. You don't have to trigger it. It's got a 90-second delay, which means that every 90 seconds there's a chance that it'll happen. What's going on now? They're still fighting? How the hell did he die? Let's gather up some ingredients. Alright, so, where are we at? In... I've got 30.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
It seriously sounded like somebody just shot at me. How many arrows do I have left? 62. I'll grab some arrows, because I spent almost 80 arrows on this run. On the other hand, this is one of the things with immersive encounters, which happens. So let me show you. As you can see here, this is a place that's in the vanilla game. But there's one thing that's changed. There's two skeletons sitting here. They're not there in the vanilla game. So they're an addition. Let me show you what happens. So that wasn't too bad. But he actually resurrects. They don't like it when you take this stuff. Whoops. How the freaking hell did I miss that? That. There we go. And then we can go back to looting. This is what... I mean, normally you'd find this guy as, like, the big thing here. Ooh, hello. We're in a Thanos. I think I'm in the wrong world here. Yeah. So that's one of the additions. I like it. I like it's a neat little gimmick there. Let's see. This is oh, Stormcloaks. I was hoping it was traveling merchants. I already crossed out that little camp. Yeah. So right now I've done the first quest, which means that the place up there. That's actually where I came from. I mean, if you played Skyrim before, you don't actually need to know that, but if you've never played Skyrim, that thing up there is called a barrow. Actually, let's get the flowers from here. Up here is Ember Shot Mine. I also cleared that. Started clearing that, and then I ran up to the barrow. I cleared it to get the golden claw back for Lucian, who is living in the little city down here. Oh, really? Nope. I think that was it. Usually is too, but with immersive creatures, sometimes stuff changes a lot. There he is. Man, that was a horrible shot. Alright, so we covered the boss one, we covered the orc. All the races in the game gets an overhaul. Some of them are pretty good, some of them are a little bit I mean, let's take Aldma for instance. Go away, rabbit. I don't want to kill you. Take Aldma for instance. That's the High Elves. In order to unlock their racial, you need to pluck off the wings of... you need to pluck the wings... You need to pluck 100 butterfly wings. That's about 50 butterflies. Not really a big problem. Not even a challenge. And to do that, I mean, it's just a little bit weird.
You're back from Bleak Falls.
Did
you find anything? You found?
I got the golden claw for you right here, so hand over the 400 gold that we agreed on.
Thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of you and me. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
And then we just sell off some stuff. He's got 558. So I think I'll actually keep some of the stuff this time around. Let me see here. 32. 28. 15. 9. And where are we at? We don't even have gloves right now. Alright, so fill those two. Go to the bandana. Yep. Use those. I'm gonna save these because I want to disenchant those, because that would mean that I get the bow enchantment. And I'm definitely gonna use that later on. Magicka we do not need. So I'll sell these two. I like to keep the big ones. This is, I mean, whenever an enemy in an area is staggered, a spike of rock erupts from the ground, tossing the target and dealing 150 stamina damage. That would be pretty amazing on an orc, to be honest. So this is, he's only got 35 left, so let's actually just sell these and then keep the others and sell those to Randall in
It's a fine day with you around. You're
all
not
right.
from around here. That makes two of us.
What else do we have? We have what do we have actually? I don't want to talk about. You're walking in the
Glad to
water,
help any way
Garo.
I can.
So weird. Let's just do what? Well, my bloody water. Oh, wait a minute. That's why. Wasn't actually empty yet. Alright, so I will refill my water skin. I'm feeling well hydrated, which is what the plan was. I hear you screaming, little birdie. I don't see the target that you indicated for me. All the way over there? Wow. So sometimes I'll send you off in the opposite direction. That's just what happens. Hope that's not a rabbit. It is. Alright, as far as rabbits go, that was fat load. But in regards to just, you know, what I can get, a little ring with gold isn't really that big of a deal. It'll probably net me like 30 gold or something. Oh. I used to have another mod installed. Oh. Ah, he's not there yet. Okay. Right, here's the good thing. I've got plenty of iron ore make iron glass. I just need some firewood in order to make arrows. There he is. Come to daddy. So Hawkbeak is something that I need to make potions. Don't need it for all potions, but there's a couple of the good ones that that can actually require it. Can't remember. Take him one shot and no poison. Let's try it. Yep. Well, that sucked. Been annoying that when you use the run button in first-person view, it just kneels. Oh, where the hell did he run? See one down there. It's not the same one. Let's take him instead. I was hoping the bleeding would get him. But apparently not. Oh, that was pretty bad. Got him on the second try. Yeah, there he is. Well, I bet an iron golem comes now. Nope. Me. There he is. I don't know why he was just standing there. Probably exhausted from running with my arrows in him. Alrighty then. So, let's see here. Next up. Guess we should help the companions, right?
Oh well. Must have run off.
Ayla the
You
Huntress.
handle yourself well. An order of... And we show up to solve problems. Not for me to... The old man's... If you go to him...
Yeah, I'm gonna join at some point. Because Ayla is magnificent for training. Oh, so I was talking about Imperius when I got distracted by hunting and stuff. That is pretty much what I do. I hunt a lot when I play Bosmer. I just can't help myself. Oh, wait a minute. We actually did have one thing we needed to do, because we got some new armor here. Yep. Wouldn't say I look better. Au contraire, actually. But, it works. Let me just check what you
Do you
have.
seek to make a
Risa.
purchase? Take a look.
That is not bad at all, especially as it's an Imperial bow. Problem is 27. Why does it do lower damage than the one I have? Oh, 1,000? Man, the Khajiit are really trying to bust my balls on this. Yeah, I don't want to do that. We could do, yeah, 198 for that. We're gonna this, yeah, 34, it's not worth selling. We're gonna keep that. And we're gonna sell these because he's got a lot of money. Go. Let's sell off the jewels. Well, that was not bad. So I'm coming out with 56 minutes for the video, so I'm gonna call it here. That's 1 hour of Skyrim, with some of the mods explained. I was a bit all over the place. Thinking maybe it's a good idea to script these videos instead of just winging them. Maybe. That would require me to sit down and write a script. Oh well.
City's closed with fine, but we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I guess I can do that. Alright, let's wait a minute before we go in, and then I'll start the next video as I go in. So. Until the next video, see you around.